I think the company is definitely not assuring for anything. It's a very risky play because of the stage of where they're at right now. As far as they have a lot of obstacles to overcome, a lot of cash flow issues, which they're about to solve. They have the potential to revolutionize their industry, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on them. The good thing about this company is it seems that the market for them is much bigger than people initially gave them credit for. Initially, people were looking at BNGO as some sort of kind of a medical research device company. So your target market would be laboratories and stuff. Right now, it seems that people are starting to wake up to the fact that this is a medical diagnostics company that is able to use genomics to actually diagnose conditions, symptoms, and diseases that were never actually possible to use with sequencing like they have with current testing with genomics. They claim that they can actually diagnose cancer with the Sapphire device using genomic testing, which is insane. However, everything I'm saying here is basically based on their claims of what they can do. So there needs to be, on my end, a bit more validation as far as the technology. But if this thing works, it's revolutionary. I mean, we're talking about a diagnostics tool that can diagnose autism, Down syndromes, everything is automatic. Like these things you do in the lab today takes you need to put a person on a microscope and you need to lay it out. The machine supposedly does that automatically and quite fast. And so basically what they're saying is that whatever they have on testing today, they can do everything, but they can do much more and much faster. But again, we're talking about a claim. That's the good stuff. So I think they have a lot of potential, a huge amount of upside, because the market cap for them would be the medical diagnosis field, which is huge. I don't know even how to quantify it at this point. The issues that they're facing right now is beyond the validation of the technology that needs to happen, which it seems like they're working on getting more validation. I mean, they don't have a lot of cash versus the burn rate. I mentioned in my second video, which was on January 4th, that they're about to go and ask for more money because they're running out of cash within probably 6 months. And it literally happened 4 days after my video. On January 8th, they went out, they said, hey, we're raising funds, which is a no-brainer. When you need cash and the market is this hot, they have such a great stock price right now, it's a no-brainer. So the stock, of course, plummeted 21% once they did it, which is crazy to me because it makes no sense. I mean, the dilution, if you're bringing in cash, it's a good idea. I mean, you're getting more cash into the company that eventually will generate more growth. So I never understood why shares dip on dilutions. But it dipped, it created a great opportunity for people to come in and buy, and today they closed the gap, I think, back. I think they're around 5.8, 5.9, I haven't checked in a couple of minutes. So that window is closed. As far as what the future is for this company, I think, and I actually mentioned this, I think in my last video, that's probably at this point already a $10 stock, quite easily based on what they have as far as technology. But you have to understand that this is a completely binary play. It's either a $10 stock or even bigger than that potentially, or it's a $0 stock. They either do it or they don't. There's nothing in between here. So that's why I think it's still a risky play, but such huge upside. I really love this stock.